Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Bad Seed Brighton. It's almost the end of September, 2 weeks I think since the last video. Still haven't sold my property. Had a viewing during the week where the person came back for a second viewing today. We spent about 50 minutes inside my house. I don't know. I guess I'll find out after the weekend whether there's an offer forthcoming. Trying not to get my hopes up, trying to keep my feet on the ground. Atrocious housing market in the UK at the moment. It's getting really paranoid that it was my property. My agent insists it's not me, it's the market. Okay. Today's property, something different. Don't know if it's for me. I don't think it's for me, but it might be of interest. It's a nice property. It's in Normandy. It's in Calvados region. About 10 kilometres inland from Omaha Beach. Just sort of between, just west, think of Bayeux, sort of northeast of Saint Lo. Part of the world I absolutely adore. Very emotive part of the world for me. And all the associated history, obviously. So I'll share the details. Feel free to tell me what you think in the comments. First things first, this property I found on the Selogier.com website. It's brought to market through an agent called IAD. I have actually spoken to the agent regarding this property. It's in the commune of Trevière, as I said, just west of Bayeux. It's described as being a traditional 3-story house, 6 rooms, 5 bedrooms, a footprint of 115 square meters, and it sits on a plot of 18,500 square meters. We call that 1.8 hectares. And looking at this property, I have a feeling this is an old church. And I think it will become apparent why I think that. So let's deal with the outside of this substantial looking property first. You can see there's a nice, solid, hard standing for a number of cars. The property itself has these wings on either side, and that smacks to me of some sort of ecclesiastical building. There's an even bigger clue. Just above the front door, there's this icon, which is supporting my view. This was some sort of ecclesiastical building. You can see it's got some substantial outbuildings, garage, some sort of workshop by the looks of it. But here's the giveaway. If you were wondering whether or not this is a former church, this property has its own campanile or bell tower. not something you see every day. And then this is obviously the view from that bell tower. I think we're looking north here towards the coast, towards Omaha Beach, across the marshes. I can't discern exactly how much of the land in this picture comes with the property. I don't know whether it's the area here that I've outlined in red, or whether it also includes this field to the far left that I've just marked off in yellow. The agent didn't actually have a lot of photos to share of the interior. There's this photo here of the hallway, coming in from the front door. There's a pretty poorly equipped kitchen, to be honest, and quite a basic bathroom. There's a photo there. I guess this is a living room, dining room. There's a photo of one of the bedrooms. We've got a photo, I guess that's the interior of the loft. And then two photos of the bell tower stairs, and a view from the top and a view from the bottom. Looks like some of those have been renovated, but not all of them. So the $64,000 question is, why am I featuring this property? The short answer is the price. The agent tells me that similar properties to this in this part of France, we're very near the coast, 10 kilometers from the beach, would sell for 280,000 euros. You can buy this property for a down payment of just 110,000 euros. And there's a reason for that. You can't move into the property. So in France, there is a type of sale, two types of sales. One is called a livre viager, which is a free life annuity, where the seller sells their property to the buyer, who can occupy it as soon as the deed of sale is signed, without having to wait for the death of the seller. Then the second type is what this property is being sold as, occupé viager, which is an occupied life annuity, where the seller sells the property but retains the right of use and residence, and will reside in the property until they die. So what you can see here is taken from the property advertisement. And what it's saying is the bouquet, the initial payment of 110,000 euros, is followed up with what's called the pension of 864 euros every month. It's about £720. And that is paid every month until the death of both the occupants. And you can see in this instance, Madame is 91 years old and Monsieur is 87 years old. So you would pay them 864 euros every month until they have both died. And I don't think I could enter into this agreement It doesn't sit right with me to purchase a property waiting for someone to die. That just doesn't seem right. However, when people sell their property like this, they avoid property tax. So there is a what's in it for me for them. And if you were planning, say, to retire to France in 10 years' time, then perhaps buying something now that you may not be able to occupy for the foreseeable future, but will one day become yours, I can see why some people it would be a viable option for them. A couple of final points to leave you with. I forgot to ask the agent, who's responsible for paying the property tax? If anyone knows that, really appreciate it if you could leave the answer in the comments, be useful. This type of thing, I suppose, if Monsieur and Madame die soon, you catch yourself a bargain. But at the same time, if they live on, then you could end up paying more for the property than it's originally valued at. The two other things, if the occupants die within a month, all bets are off and the sale is cancelled. And most importantly, the pension payments, the monthly payments, if any of the monthly payments are missed, then the property returns to the original owner and all funds paid stay with them also. You miss one payment, you lose everything. And then finally, and I had to look this up just so you would know you were going into this with your eyes open, the oldest human ever to have lived was a lady by the name of Jean Calment. She died aged 122 years. And, would you believe it, of course, she was French. Okay. So, I don't know. What do you think? One for the gamblers. Would have to be not risk adverse. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the content. I do want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I see we're up to 97 subscribers. I'm kind of hoping this video takes us over the 100 subscribers, growing and getting stronger. Right, that's it from me for now. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. See you soon.